Hi, and welcome to Let's Cook and Stir Stories. Today's recipe is the ultimate winter comfort food. Butter roasted potatoes coated in a warm spice mix. Golden, crispy and full of flavor. Let's cook. Start by boiling 1 kilo of potatoes in salted water until they're just tender. That should take about 20 to 25 minutes. I've used a mix of whole potatoes and some that I've cut so they're all roughly the same size. This helps them cook evenly. While the potatoes are boiling, let's make our spice mix. 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds, 1 teaspoon coriander seeds, 1 teaspoon fennel seeds, half a teaspoon black peppercorns, and 1 dry red chili. To check if the potatoes are ready, do a quick fork test. If the fork slides in easily, they're perfectly cooked. Not yet ready? In a pan, we are going to put all the spices with 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Salt will make sure the spices don't burn. Toast them gently for a couple of minutes until they're fragrant and slightly darker. Set them aside to cool completely. The potatoes look ready. Let's drain the potatoes and allow them to cool completely. Give them at least half an hour to cool down. Once the spices have cooled, grind them into a fine powder. Next, finely chop half a red onion, 2 cloves of garlic and a handful of fresh coriander. Potatoes have such an amazing quality. Of course, they're naturally delicious. But what makes them special is how they soak up the flavors of whatever you cook them with. In our case, it's the butter and the spices. Now, you can even make them with ghee or clarified butter for the rich, deeper flavor. Now, make sure all the spices coat the potatoes really well. Do let me know if you like the recipe with a like and a comment. And please subscribe for more such recipes. Heat about a teaspoon of oil in a pan and add a tablespoon of butter. Once it melts, in goes the spice-coated potatoes. Add any remaining spice mix. The butter helps release all those beautiful flavors from the spices and gives the potatoes that golden, irresistible finish. Take the potatoes out once they are crisp. In the same pan, add a touch of oil and then add the chopped onions, chopped garlic, and give them all a good mix. Add another tablespoon of butter. Mix it well. Add a few curry leaves. 1 teaspoon of that magic spice mix and stir well. 1 tablespoon of tamarind sauce for that tangy depth. I can assure you, this is really delicious. 2 tablespoons of yogurt. Once the yogurt goes in, look at that color. It turns rich and golden, and the smell, you just know it's going to taste amazing. Some fresh coriander. Season with salt. Now bring back those butter roasted potatoes and toss everything gently so the sauce coats them beautifully. The final moments into our recipe, let me tell you something. The potatoes were the first vegetable grown in space. And a space in our heart too. We'll add 1 more teaspoon of our spice mix. As you can see, it's been used all throughout this recipe. While marinating the potatoes, roasting them, and even after they are cooked. Taste test and adjust the seasoning. Layering the flavors like this really takes the dish to another level. And yes, we are going to use the spice mix one last time while garnishing for that perfect finishing touch. A handful of chopped coriander and a squeeze of lime juice for freshness. And that's it. Our spicy, tangy, butter roasted potatoes are ready to serve. Crispy on the outside, soft inside, and bursting with warm, buttery spice flavor. They're absolutely delicious. Thank you and happy cooking!